Yes, the mystery container is in front of us. In fact, I think he wants it to remain a mystery just a little bit longer because he put a napkin over it. Talking about Allan Gilbreth, the original food dude. Please dare to imitate if you can. But it is a fruitless venture because there's only one Allan the food dude.
The original Allan the food dude is here for our Thursday conversation. Do we call you Mr. Dude, or can we go full-on food dude?
Well, let's just go with Allan. How about that? Yeah. Keep it informal.
Yep, and I see you put last week's recipe, which was good, that spinach mac and cheese up on the cookingtodayshow.com, which was really good. Let's see if we got some momentum. What do we got here, Ditch?
Cinnamon, I'm telling you that. I sense some cinnamon in this treat.
Yeah.
And I think I'm glad I got some coffee left.
Oh, you are about to have the greatest coffee experience of your life. There you go.
Man. It's crunchy. I know Allan knows that I like crunchy stuff.
Oh, yeah. We got the crunch. We got the chew. We have basically the challenge was how simple is it to make a cookie? Yeah, just basically that was what a friend of mine was having a little of an event, and she goes, okay, I don't want cookies with butterscotch and all these ingredients. I just want the simplest thing ever, because they were doing a variety of really, really good coffees. And I went, I got a cookie recipe for you. You know what it is? It's flour, it's baking powder, it's a stick of butter, and you roll it in some cinnamon dust. You just basically make the world's simplest snickerdoodle. Mm-hmm. Now, I do have macaroon pans. I did cheat just a little bit because I have the little pans that make the cute little shells on the side. And that keeps the cookie from spreading out, getting really thin. Mm-hmm. So this gives you that nice, balled up, chewy, crisp, crunchy, Cinnabon-esque experience.
It's fun looking, but also the shape of it means you're not going to get crumbs everywhere because its circumference is less.
It kind of contains, you don't get all the little crumbly edges that fall off, but you still get the crisp, I've been baked. So you get all you get the advantages.
This is so good.
Yep. So
I'm not a snickerdoodle fan, but I am of this. This is terrific, Allan.
Well, it's not sugar, and some cinnamon. Because the average snickerdoodle is basically a sugar cookie, which is about half sugar.
After all, its first name is sugar.
Yeah, it's sugar cookie. Yeah.
It's like Red Delicious apples. You know exactly what you're getting into.
You know what you're in for.
If it's yellow, you don't want it. A yellow Red Delicious apple is not a good apple.
No, probably not. No, you're kind of getting there. So, just mind-bogglingly simple, and I'm not going to say it's a healthy cookie. I'm just going to say
no,
it's less. There's so much less to this cookie.
How much cinnamon did you put on this thing? Because I'm seeing it. The entire thing's got cinnamon on it, top and bottom.
All right. Basically, you when you're making these kind of cookies, you just make a big dough ball, and then you pinch off little pieces, roll them up, and in that I roll in the cinnamon dust, which is just either a little cinnamon and Splenda or whatever sweetener you want, or sugar.
You could do stevia if you wanted for you,
stevia.
Yeah, I do stevia.
The baking stevia, you roll it in, a little cinnamon, a little of that, just roll it in it, and then bake it. And that way you get the coating all the way around. And you also, again, then you don't have the stuff falling off of it while you're trying to eat it. Because, at every church social, somebody's grandma's wearing white.
Yeah. Yep. Now, this recipe, is that shape the optimal shape, or a cookie? This wouldn't translate well into like a muffin, would it? Or would it?
Well, all right, the difference is basically the amount of leavening agent you're going to put in it. If you're going to go to a muffin, you're going to add for this exact recipe, you would add half a cup of milk and an egg.
Okay.
And then into the oven, and now it would bake up and be all nice and fluffy. But for cookies are basically just flour and butter. All right, in this particular recipe, there is a whole tablespoon of water.
Of water?
One tablespoon of water just to get it to stick together. That's it.
So it's
simple.
Not just sweets, you're also getting hydrated.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't bet on that.
Hey, man. You know what I did one time? You were talking about baking stevia or baking sweetener.
Right.
I learned the hard way as a young man that specifically cocoa. I remember I saw baking cocoa in the kitchen cupboard, and I thought, oh, I'll make some chocolate milk out of this.
Oh, no.
Nasty. Woo!
Whoa. No. That's an ingredient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw the word cocoa, and I thought, oh, here we go, chocolate milk. It was nasty. I don't remember. There's a few things I remember in life. I did not like chipped beef. Every time my dad loved it, and when my mom would make it, I was like, I'll pass. See, I grew up, Tim, where you ate what was served, or you just going to go hungry. That's what my mom used to say. Well, the next meal will be served tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I'll see you in the breakfast. See you at breakfast. Bet you eat then, don't
I'm
you?
like, yeah, well, I'm not eating chipped beef.
And if you want chocolate milk, you better learn how to turn that spoon around and pry the lid off that Nestle can.
Oh, yeah.
You're old enough to remember that, aren't you,
cocoa.
Ditch?
Oh, yeah, because the baking cocoa was, ugh.
Ooh, that's how you made chocolate cakes, because you got to add about 2 cups of sugar to that recipe.
Hey, Allan, somebody I know listening wants to find out more about this. They heard us talking with our food, with our mouths full of food. But where can they actually find this incredibly simple snickerdoodle style joy?
All they got to do is pop over to the cookingtodayshow.com, and they can follow along with all of our kitchen shenanigans over there.
Shenanigans they are. There he is, Allan, the original food dude.
Very organized shenanigans. He's got it by like meats and like eggs and very organized over there.
Radio shows.